Editing Amy here. Before I start the video, I'd like to address the fact that I didn't make my Beach Boys video. It's because I wasn't really feeling it. Like, it wasn't really that good to me. I knew you guys weren't gonna like it at all, so that's why it's not happening anymore, which is why I'm now making this video instead. So, yeah, anyways, let's start the video. Everybody and their mama knows about the live-action Riverdale show from 2017 that I think ended, I don't even know when it ended. It was such a bad show. Like, the first season was good. I love what they were doing. Mystery aspect with Riverdale, like, that's what they should be doing. But they didn't do that at all. But did you guys know that before they ever made this show, there was a live-action movie for Riverdale in 1990? Well, that's exactly what we're talking about in today's video. Today, we're talking about Archie to Riverdale and back again. I don't know why I had to make sure I was reading it right. I'm still my same awkward self. Let's just start the video. Archie to Riverdale and Back Again is a 1990 American live-action made-for-TV comedy film based on the comic book characters published by Archie Comics. It was actually, surprisingly, fun fact, produced by DIC, interesting, and it premiered on NBC's Sunday night at the movies on May 6, 1990. It was also shown in Britain as Weekend Reunion. It's a weird name for that, but, what are you gonna do? Archie Andrews, 15 years after graduating from Riverdale High, has become a successful lawyer and is preparing to marry his fiancée Pam and move to the quote-unquote big city. Before doing that, though, he returns home to Riverdale for his high school reunion and in an attempt to save his friend Pop Tate's diner. Archie and company are all now in their early 30s, with the trials and tribulations one might expect to have to such as a group over the years.
Betty, a grade school teacher, has had problems finding permanent employment, and may or may not have relationship issues. Veronica, having lived in France since graduation, has been married and divorced 4 times to very wealthy men. Jughead, now a successful psychiatrist, is also divorced, although only once, and now has sole custody of a son named Jordan. Due to the divorce and other failed relationships, Jughead carries emotional baggage that manifests itself in a terrible fear of women. A running gag in the movie is Jughead's desperation to avoid seeing Big Ethel during his visit to Riverdale. This is played for laughs at the end when at the reunion it turns out that Big Ethel is no longer the gangly, awkward teenager she once was but is now a striking beauty and still has a crush on Jughead. Moose and Midge have gotten married and become chiropractors. They also have a son, Max, who hits it off with Jordan. Reggie is a successful gym owner and owns a car lot.
Archie sees Betty and Veronica for the first time in 15 years. All of his old feelings for them come flooding back, threatening his engagement. And it doesn't help that the girls renew their pursuit for Archie, heedless of the fact that he has a fiancée. Wow, assholes, great. Meanwhile, Archie also tries to keep Reggie, helped along by an uncharacteristically menacing Mr. Lodge, from evicting Pop Tate from his soda shop, under the pretext of expanding his gym. Hiram Lodge does not want Archie near Veronica, and still thinks they are wrong for each other. Wow, double assholes. Archie ultimately saves the chocolate shop through though loses to Pam and to Robert. Oh, wait, double assholes, great. Anyways, Betty dumps Robert after growing sick of his bullying and decides to stay in Riverdale. So yeah, Archie and Pam break up, and they also decide to stay in Riverdale where he belongs. Veronica, Betty, and Jughead, everyone just moves back to Riverdale. Great, and Reggie sees the error of his ways and reconciles with his friends as they take a group photo along with Jordan by Pops. Broadcast during the May sweeps period was seen as a pilot for a possible series, though it received mixed reviews, although it was well received by critics, who especially praised the casting and performances from the actors, which I agree with because I don't know who any of these people are. That's a great thing, to do that for a movie, or anything really. Archie Comics actually published a one-shot comic book adaptation of the TV movie, which coincided with its premiere. Stan Goldberg and Mike Esposito drew the sections of the comic book featuring the characters in flashbacks as teens, while Gene Colan drew the characters as adults in a realistic style and more serious look, akin to Rex Morgan MD, and also John Bryn drew the cover. Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's just a soap opera comic strip. Anyways, the comic also shows a flashback to the incident where Archie and Betty were alone in a motel room together from Betty Me number 40, or issue number 40, February 1972. And back issue described this one-shot comic as an offbeat, impressive package. And that's basically it. If you want to know how to watch the movie, the film was released on VHS in 1987. If you want to buy it on VHS, it was retitled as Archie Returned to Riverdale. In Australia, they released it in a VHS as well, but they titled it Archie's Weekend Reunion. It's on Amazon Prime Video is what I'm getting at if you want to watch it. I also think it's on YouTube. I remember seeing it on YouTube. How did I find this movie again? Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. The next video is a very exciting one because we're finally, well, not we. I don't know why I keep saying we. I'm the only one doing this shit. I will be talking about the Waltons finally. I've been wanting to do it. It's happening. Oh, I can't believe it. The Waltons. Richard Thomas.